Hello students, welcome to the second session of input output functions and control structure. So in previous session we have studied input function, that is scanf function. In this session we will study formatted output function, that is printf function. So let's start with this session. The printf statement provides certain features that can be effectively used to control the alignment and spacing of printouts on the output screen. The syntax of printf statement is printf, then open bracket, and in double quotes control string, then comma arg1 arg2 till argn, and then close the bracket, and finally at the end semicolon. Control string consists of three types of items. First one is characters that will be printed on the screen as they appear. So whatever you write as control string in printf function, it will print on output screen. For example, printf, then open bracket, and in control string we have written good morning. So on output screen the good morning message will be get printed. So basically control string is used to print the characters present in control string. Second one, format specification. Format specification that define the output format for display of each item. This means if you use format specifier in control string while printing the result on screen, format specifier will be replaced by the value stored in item. For example, printf, then in printf function addition of two numbers, then %d, and then sum. So here whatever the value stored in sum will be replaced by %d symbol. So suppose the value of sum is 24, then on output screen the message will be addition of two numbers is 24. So basically %d is replaced by the value stored in sum. Third one, escape sequence characters. So escape sequence characters such as /n, /t, /v, these are the escape sequence used in control string. If you use escape sequence in control string, then depend on which escape sequence character is used, it will make alignment and spacing in printing the result. For example, printf, then in printf good morning /n, and then good night. So this is the single line which we have written in printf statement. So because we have used /n, so it will move to the next line. So the output will be first good morning will be printed, then escape sequence character, that is /n, it will move to the next line. So basically /n is used to move to the next line, then good night will be printed. So here the control string indicates how many arguments follow and what their types are. The arguments arg1, arg2 till argn are the variables whose values are formatted and printed according to the specification of the control string. The arguments should match in number, order and type with the format specification. A simple format specification has the following form, that is person symbol, then w dot p and then type specifier. So here w is an integer number that specifies the total number of columns for the output value, and p is another integer number that specifies the number of digits to the right of the decimal point, or the number of characters to be printed from a string. Both w and p are optional, so if you want you can use or you can skip that w and p. So here are some examples of formatted printf statement. So the first one is printf, and in printf statement we have written the message programming in C. So the output will be message that will be displayed on output screen, programming in C. Next example printf, and in printf there is nothing, so basically it will not print anything on the output screen. Next one printf, and in printf function /n. So basically in printf statement we are just moving to the next line, so the cursor is on the next line, but we are not printing anything. Next example printf, then in double quotes %d and then close that double quotes, comma and then x. So here whatever the value of x will be replaced by %d symbol. So suppose the value of x is 58, then while printing the output, %d will be replaced by the value of x, that is 58. Next one printf, double quotes, in that a equal to %f, then /n, b equal to %f, then double quotes close, comma a comma b, and close the printf function and then semicolon. So here first a equal to will be printed, then whatever the value of a will be replaced by %f, then /n, that means cursor will go to the next line, then b equal to will be printed, and then %f will be replaced by the value which is stored in b. So suppose the value of a is 5.7 and the value of b is 87.3, then in output screen the answer will be a equal to 5.7, then /n, that means cursor will go to the next line, and b equal to 87.3 will be printed. Next printf sum equal to %d and then 127. So here on output screen first sum equal to will be printed, and then 127 is replaced in %d symbol. So the answer on output screen will be sum equal to 127. Next example, printf /n and again /n. So here on output screen, first cursor will go to the next line for first /n, and then again there is another /n. So the cursor will go again for the next line. So here also we are printing nothing but just moving 2 lines ahead. Remember that printf never supplies a new line automatically, and therefore multiple printf statements may be used to build one line of output. For example, so the first statement, suppose printf, and in printf hello, then the second printf statement, that is how are you. So if you write this way, then on output screen it will display like hello, how are you. So even if you have written 2 separate printf functions, but while printing it will print in a single line. A new line can be introduced by the help of a new line character, that is /n. So suppose we write the same statement, that is printf hello, but we have used /n, then again printf and how are you. So if you write this way, then on output screen it will display like hello, then /n character will be in action. So it will move to the next line, and then next line, that is how are you, will be printed on the screen. So if you see the difference, in first example we have not include /n, so the output will be in single line, but in second example we have used /n, so the output will be on different lines. So now we will see how each data type will work while printing the values. So the first one, output of integer number. The format specification for printing an integer number is %d. For example, printf %d, then comma 347. So while printing the output, %d will be replaced by the value 347. Another example, printf, then %d and sum. So here whatever the value stored in sum will be replaced by %d symbol. Next type is output of real number. The format specification for printing a real number is %f. For example, printf %f, then 14.03. So while outputting this, the value which will print will be 14.03. Another example, printf %f, then average. So value stored in average will be replaced by %f symbol while outputting the statement. Next one, printing of a single character. The format specification for printing a single character is %c symbol. For example, printf %c ch. So while outputting, %c will be replaced by whatever value stored in ch. Next one, printing of string. The format specification for printing a string is %s. For example, printf %s and then name. So whatever value stored in name, while outputting it will be printed. Next, mixed data output. It is permitted to mix data types in one printf statement. For example, the statement of the type printf %d, %s, %f, %c, and then close the double quotes, then comma a, comma b, comma c, comma d, and then close the bracket, and finally semicolon is valid statement in C programming. As we know, printf uses its control string to decide how many variables to be printed and what their types are. Therefore, the format specification should match the variables in number, order, and type. If there are not enough variables or if there are of the wrong type, the output results will be incorrect. So that's it for today's session.